Welcome back everyone. Today's video is an unboxing of the Cloth and Paper 2020 stationery and Pinspiration subscription boxes, and I can't wait to dive in with you. The ink pens are my favorite, so we'll go ahead and start with those, and then we'll take a closer look at the inserts and other items that came in the stationery kit. Okay, this month we got 5 pens, and this first one is called the Retractable Rollerball Pen in Milk Tea, and I guess this was a previous favorite that they've brought back, and it is perfect for fall. It's a light brown water-based ink, and the nib is a 0.5 needle tip. So this is the Retro Color, and I'm going to zoom in. I forgot to tell you, all of the Pinspiration kits come with a pouch to hold the month's ink pens in, and then a pen testing sheet, which is really handy. So this is the Retro Color. Next up we have the Neon Color Rollerball, and it is in hot pink this month. So their thought on this was everything else in the kit is very neutral, so they thought they'd balance out the neutrals with this bright pop of color. It's a pink water-based ink, and the nib is a 0.5 needle tip. Neon Rollerball. And it is neon. How fun. Next up we have the 100 Rollerball in Evergreen. This choice was inspired by the beautiful Virginia landscapes in the fall, and the ink is a green water-based ink, and again it has a 0.5 nib needle point. So this is the Rollerball in Evergreen. Really like that one too. Next up we have the Stars in the Sky Rollerball Pen. So this is not retractable either. It has the pull-off cap. It says shoot for the stars with a solid writer. It's a black oil-based ink. So the ink's a little bit different on this one since it's oil-based. And the nib is a 0.5 needle tip as well. Stars in the Sky. And I am not as familiar with the oil-based ink, but since it says that this one is oil-based, I'm gonna do a little pen testing on their transparent sticky notes that came in the stationery box, so we can take a look at that and see if it smears or if it's different because of the oil-based ink. And then last up we have the Earthly Retractable Gel Pen. Now, as a note, this is available in brown, green, and blue, and you will receive one of those 3 in your Pinspiration box. Obviously I got the blue. So this is the Earthly Retractable Gel Pen. All right, so there are the ink pens that came in the 2020 Pinspiration Cloth and Paper subscription, and we will jump now into the stationery side of things. For the stationery side, we have this really nice 7x10 undated monthly desk pad. The paper quality, as always, is amazing, and you get plenty of sheets, so those will be really nice to have. You can punch them for your rings or discs as well, and fold them in half to make them fit depending on what size you're using, or of course you could just use it as a desk pad. As a note, I do subscribe to the half-letter disc punched inserts, but Cloth and Paper does have a variety of insert sizes, so if half-letter discs aren't what you are using, go ahead and check out their website, and I'm sure that they would probably have whatever planner system you're using. But these are the half-letter disc inserts So this month we got the reading log inserts, which look like this. And then we got the 2021 style inserts, which I've been using. You get this kind of monthly dashboard overview, followed by your month view, and then the vertical weekly lined pages. And then next up we have the new doors dashboard. This is, if you can see, if the camera is picking up there, it is more of a cream colored dashboard rather than a pure white like their insert paper. It's not vellum, but it's not just regular paper either. It's kind of a thicker paper, and it has a little bit of texture speckling to it, so it's not just a plain ivory colored paper either. And then we also got the balanced dashboard, which is super chic and simple, and I like this design a lot. Now this one is, if you don't know, you have this protective piece on it, so you'll want to take that off. And it's kind of a pain sometimes to get off of the teeth here if you are in the disc bound system, but you'll make sure you take that off so it's nice and clear, and it's a very heavy acetate. And then we have the December monthly dashboard. These come in every month, and they are the thickest vellum. I don't know if you can hear that. It's the thickest vellum I've ever been able to find anywhere. And it has this quote on the front that says, "Amateurs sit and wait for inspiration, and the rest of us just get up and go to work." Stephen King. And then let me flip my card over so I can see what's next. We also have the digital declutter dashboard, which looks like this. And yes, I definitely need to do a digital declutter. Habits to put in place that give you an online peace of mind. That is perfect. So daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, and yearly ideas for digital decluttering. And then I'm gonna probably say this wrong. We have the Amalfi Coast, the square page flags, and these transparent circles in that same color. And guys, these are stunning. I love, love, love this color. It's a very light kind of sea foam color. That's really nice. So what I wanted to show you and kind of do here myself, I haven't done this in advance yet, so I have no idea how this is gonna work. This is the Stars in the Sky oil-based pen that I mentioned earlier in the video that came in the Pinspiration kit. And since it's oil-based, I wanted to test it out on these since they are the transparent ones. And we'll go ahead and let that dry for just a minute and be patient, and then I'll see if it smears when I touch it. And then while we're waiting on that, lastly, we do have journaling cards. So we get the one that has the December monthly with your priorities there at the bottom. This one that also has that protective coating, so you'll want to make sure you take that off for December. This one that says, "May your streets be paved with gold." And then this one, "Make it simple but significant." All right, so before I go, let's see. Oh, no, okay, so note to self, even though this is an oil-based black ink, it's still gonna smear on those transparent stickies. So you'll wanna grab a different ink pen for those, maybe a Sharpie permanent marker or something like that. But this was the December cloth and paper December. Wow, I am like way ahead of myself. This is the October cloth and paper 2020 Pinspiration and stationery kit. If you guys have questions about how the subscription works and I can help, I would be glad to answer your questions below. This is not an affiliate video. I do not have a personal code with them. I use my friend Iesha's code, and I will link that below as well for you guys if you want to pick something up. But other than that, thank you so much for watching and happy planning.